What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Sweet. I didn't think I'd be saying that again, and yet here we are for one final special episode. Last time we took a look at all of our deaths throughout the Nuzlocke in the death montage, and today we have got the Baked Goods special, which is what I like to call the fan art special. Throughout this entire playthrough we received a lot of really awesome fan art of both the sad and the good moments of this playthrough and team members, and just a lot of really cool fan art. So today we're going to be taking a look at all of the ones that were featured in the episodes already throughout the beginning, as well as some that never actually made it onto any episodes, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sick of running around this town though, so if you guys are excited for this final ending here of the Pokemon Sweet Nuzlocke, make sure to leave a like. Like I said, it's a special episode, so let's give it a big ol' special thumbs up, whatever that means. Anyway, let's get to it. So I'm not really sure what I want to talk about throughout this, but I did want to narrate this video, so as I'm looking at it now, I think I'm just going to talk about my experiences with this Nuzlocke while we take a look at all of this awesome fan art that came throughout the entire playthrough, or I guess somewhere halfway through I started doing the fan art, and then eventually it grew into something that I didn't even think was going to happen. Like when I first started showing off the baked goods, as we called them, it was just supposed to be people doing like a realistic rendition of Snorlax, I think. I literally said, that would be kind of cool to see a Snorlax in real life, so if you guys want to draw it, go ahead. And then it became something so much bigger that I never thought was going to happen, but I am so glad that it did, and I want to thank each and every one of you that sent in artwork throughout the playthrough so much, and even if you didn't, this has been the most fun Nuzlocke for me to do so far because of all of the interaction that we got to do, not only through the fan art, but through the comments, reading questions and answering them in the episodes. It just made it so much more fun, especially seeing what Pokemon people wanted me to use. Well, I guess it's not really that in a Nuzlocke, but just seeing people react to my reactions, I guess, as I'm playing the game, especially when something major would happen, like either we would win a really close battle or someone would die, which is always a sad time. It was just really fun to see everybody's reactions to it, and the Nuzlocke, or I feel like the fan art, was definitely something that boosted that, because like I said, when this started, I didn't think it would become as big as it did. It just started off with realistic renditions of Snorlax, and then people started submitting art of the entire team, of certain events that happened. Like I said, a lot of the deaths, like you see here, Pumpkinhead's death, that one, well, those were my favorite, was when people would do renditions of events that happened throughout the playthrough. Those were definitely my favorite fan arts. Then again, all of them were so amazing, whether it was the team, the specific members of the team, everything about it was just so awesome, and I'm glad it happened because I really want to keep that going in future playthroughs that we do, because I feel like it really made the interaction with you guys just a step above, like the next level. We've taken it to the next level. I've always loved answering questions and stuff from the comments, but I feel like that's, like, it's kind of hard when you're not doing a live stream kind of thing where you can read the question and literally answer it right then. With videos, it's a little bit harder because I can read the question, but I won't be able to answer it till the next episode. I always try to do that, but I tend to forget a lot, and with fan art, it's really cool because I get to talk about, you know, what, or I guess more so share the experience. Like, it feels a lot more like a let's play than other playthroughs do, I guess, because it's more of a physical way of seeing that, you know, all of these people are watching as I'm playing along and sharing in this experience. And I don't know, I guess it's kind of weird to say it, like I don't really know how to explain it, but it really made it feel like it was a collective thing, like we were all playing and suffering through this Nuzlocke, and not just suffering, I mean, there was a lot of suffering. Let's talk about that. There were a lot of deaths in this playthrough, but I don't know, it was still funny to see how people reacted. Like, I know a lot of the deaths were really my fault. Like, it's not that I do it on purpose, but like, I obviously don't just let my Pokemon die, but I do feel like the deaths make it a lot better of an experience. Like, seeing you guys' reactions is really funny, of course, and, well, it's funny to see their reaction. It's not funny because I actually am losing the Nuzlocke here, but hey, in the end we managed to win, so somehow I just feel like if a future playthrough comes up and I do a harder game and so many Pokemon died as they did in this one, we're not gonna get so lucky. But I do think that even though we had so many deaths, I think the deaths made it a little bit more exciting, and at least seeing people's reactions to it, like to the deaths, was really cool, especially the fan art of when Pokemon would die. So I don't know, it's kind of like a weird situation where, well, I kind of suck because I let so many die, but it made for some funny and epic moments, and whether you found it funny or sad how bad I am at Nuzlocke, doesn't really matter. To me, I just really liked reading all of you guys' reactions when we did good and we did bad. So yeah, I don't know. I thought that was really cool and something that I didn't like. It's always been a thing in Nuzlocke, but with this whole fan art coming into play now, which is something that, I mean, I've always gotten fan art, but it was never as big as this is what I was, the point I'm trying to make is that this was really, really amazing. Like, look at this. A lot of you guys are really talented artists, by the way. I just gotta give a shout out because a lot of you are really good at art, and seeing that is awesome because I myself, as an artist, always tried to like improve myself. So really just keep it going, guys. All of those of you that have been sending in fan art, keep it going. Keep that art going because, well, not just the fan art for me, but just in general, keep following your art. If you have a passion for it, keep following it. Man, this just became like me telling you like a kind of, not a PSA. What am I trying to say right now? I don't know, but the point is, a lot of you are really, really good artists, and I kind of let that go away. Like, I used to like drawing a lot, and it's not that I let it go. I just got into YouTube, I guess, but my other passion was always drawing, and I got to go to high school for it. Like, I have a college high school degree, not college, a high school art degree. That's, what did I say? I just said college high school degree. That doesn't even make sense. I have a high school diploma for art, so I don't know. I just never really put it into use. Like, I could have been going to art school or something, and I feel like that was something I should have done. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, those of you guys out there that submitted fan art that really like drawing, you should definitely follow it because a lot of you guys are really good, so follow that. Let it take you somewhere, wherever that might be. Hopefully it's not to sweet heaven like so many of our Nuzlocke Pokesuites did. They went to heaven. They died is what I'm saying. But anyway, that's enough about that. I just really wanted to thank you guys so much for making this my favorite Nuzlocke that we've done so far. And most of that was due to the fan art. I think that made it like such a better experience, so thank you guys for sending that in and leaving the comments and doing all that and supporting the channel. As always, I can't keep this going without you. This is, what is that line? It's let's play, not I play, man. Gosh, I can't believe I just used that line, but hey, it's true. This one definitely felt more like a let's play than any other ones have, just because of that, like, I guess just the art makes it a lot more obvious the interaction that's going on here, because I know people are always watching. Like, when I started going to conventions is when it really hit me that everybody watching these videos are actual people. So before I went to a convention, it was really weird thinking like, oh, you know, I'm making these videos and people are watching them, but until you actually start seeing the people, it really made it a lot more special. I don't know why. I guess it's just kind of weird. If you are a YouTube creator as well, maybe you'd understand it a little bit, but I guess just seeing the number is really different from seeing all of the people. So with this, it was kind of like that where I really start to see the community that we have here. And it's really awesome to see that we've developed like our own little community here. Another thing that was really cool about it was I got to talk to you guys directly through Twitter, a lot of you that sent in fan art, and through that I've gotten to like meet a lot of people. Like now I'll recognize a lot of names here, like Rexy, who did a couple of fan arts you can see on screen right now. Like, if I see that on Twitter now, I'll recognize who it is. So that was really cool as well, because, I don't know, it just made this whole YouTube thing feel a lot more personal, and that's something that lately I feel like I've been straying away from, just because we've been growing so quickly that it was becoming a little bit hard to, like, realize, oh my gosh, look at all of these people that are coming in through all of my videos, like, through random viral videos. A lot of people have come in and subscribed, and I don't know, it's getting kind of weird. Like, I feel like I was losing a little bit of that, so it was really cool to get a little bit more personal with some of you guys. So yeah, I definitely want to keep that up is what I'm trying to say. It was really fun, and I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of just, not beating around the bush, but just, what do you call it? I feel like I'm talking about the same thing, just in a different way. Like, I'm just, I don't know, man, I'm not good with, sayings, I guess, but anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about is the future, because definitely in the future, I want to do more of these more baked goods, even though they won't all be called baked goods. This one was mostly baked goods because it was, you know, Pokemon sweet, so a lot of sweets going on. Hey, it was really cool to also see, like, the real renditions of some of these Pokesweets. Like, look at this, man. This dude made real versions of, Cupby and Banana, and I thought that was really awesome. Like, also just seeing all of the different mediums that people use. Like, some of them were Photoshop, some of them were hand-drawn, some of them were digital drawings, even little sculptures. Like, it was so cool to see that. But yeah, I definitely would like to keep this going in the future. I was actually looking up MunchingOrange on DeviantArt today, and I found so much cool little drawings that I'd never seen before. So shout out to those of you deviants out there that have been making fan art for the channel or for the playthroughs and stuff. And shout out to everybody that watched this Pokemon Sweet Nuzlocke. The fan art's actually about to end here, or well, the baked goods for this one. But like I said, in the future, I would really love to keep this going, keep that interaction. And yeah, I guess that was really it. I don't know, I somehow managed to talk through 10 minutes. I know that sounds weird, but usually when I'm playing the game, it now just comes naturally. I can just turn on the game and start talking, but with something like this, it's a little bit different, I guess. So I didn't really know what I was going to talk about, but hey, the 10 minutes already happened. So to wrap it up, thank you guys so much for everything. Let's keep it up. Let's keep these fan arts going, I guess, in future playthroughs. Now we're doing Pokemon Solar Light, Lunar Dark. I know not everybody's really into that, but, you know, maybe we can keep it going. By the way, these last two, I wasn't sure who made them, so thank you to ACJ, and this one I actually have no idea, but whoever drew it, thank you, and I guess that is going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you all in the next playthrough, which actually already began. So go and check it out, Pokemon Solar Light, Lunar Dark. Bye.